Videos and photos of a high school teacher at Oakville Trafalgar High School are blowing up these past few days. In the clips, we see a man with long blonde hair, a wig, and huge prosthetic breasts and tight blouses and shorts. First, I thought it was a joke. I mean, a teacher dressing up for fun, for whatever reason, just that one day. But in the pictures and the videos, we see him wearing different outfits, so I assume he looks like this full time. The viral video is mostly from a shop class, and it has eventually been determined that he's a tech teacher. The teacher is reported to be a transgender individual and has allegedly only been identifying as trans for less than 1 year. I don't think any of you are convinced that this person is trans. The Halton District School Board is responsible for Oakville Trafalgar High School, and this is what they had to say about dress code.
As a board, we are committed to human rights, and we're committed to supporting all our teachers and staff and students in an environment that upholds their dignity, their gender identity, and their gender expression.
All of what he says sounds good, right? But tolerance and respect must be mutual. The teacher is showing off his fetish in front of minors, and his freedom to express himself is at the expense of the children. And also, if you see mentally unstable people looking like this and act extremely inappropriate as trans, it smells a lot like transphobia. Because the essence of being a transsexual is not to make other people uncomfortable. It's not about being a biological man beating up women in sports and in prisons, and it's not about being an attention-seeking you-know-what with a massive ego problem. The essence of being a transsexual is to alleviate the condition gender dysphoria, to live peacefully as a man or a woman.
Issues around safety are matters that we deal with on an ongoing basis, and we continue to deal with those issues, not just with this teacher, but with all teachers. So that is something that we're committed to health and safety for all our students and staff.
Yeah, okay, but if a female teacher dressed like this in front of 17-year-olds, would that be allowed? No, it wouldn't, because this incident reflects what I like to call fake tranny privilege. You can do whatever you want to do, more than regular people. You just have to say that you're trans or non-binary.
I noticed, Mr. Innes, you can't display nipples as part of the dress code of the Halton District School Board. All of his outfits, he's displaying nipples. In the shop, he's wearing long sleeves. Those massive prosthetic breasts are near cutting equipment. I would argue if this was a student doing this, it would not be tolerated. So why does this person get such leeway?
You keep saying he. The first thing is we are, being respectful of all of our gender identity and gender expression of all of our staff, and we are supportive of our staff and our students. The dress code is for students, and the dress code is not for staff. The dress code is for students.
It is a he. If it wasn't, does this guy believe that this is what a woman looks like? How madly offensive. People from the woke mob, they deliberately derail the conversation because they know they can't win with arguments. Did no one consider how the students must be feeling? Being in that classroom, where the only adult in the room is practicing his fetish. In a world where we have to consider people being triggered over literally anything, for some reason it didn't apply in this situation. Looking at the chair and the director of education for the Halton District School Board, it's loud and clear what their political stances are. I just had a lovely conversation with the amazing Buck Angel, and this is what he had to say about this incident. Did you see the Oakville teacher?
Is that the one with the 87 double D booby thing? Oh my God. Okay, so if you don't think that's making a mockery of us, I'm done. That's making a mockery of us. I'm a pornographer. We have actual categories for those people. So don't you dare. That is pornography, people. Putting it in front of a 17-year-old boys. What do you think? They're going nuts. They're like, what is happening? And one day the teacher's a dude and then comes back the next day as a woman with double, triple D boobies. Come on, man. They're not going to like us anymore. People are going to hate us beyond belief.
If you want to watch the whole live stream, I'm going to link it down below. The teacher in Oakville Trafalgar High School that goes by the name Miss Lemieux is making a mockery of several groups of people. He's obviously making a mockery of women, no need to explain that one, making a mockery of trans women who now more than ever have to clarify that they're not just men in dresses. He's making men look bad, believe it or not, as if men generally can't control their sexual desires in public. And lastly, he's making a mockery of people who are trying to be supportive of LGBT rights. I would totally understand if not all of you are convinced that this story is real. I was a little hesitant making this video because it was kind of too good to be true. But it is Canada, and Canada is messed up right now. Thank you all for watching. What do you all think about this crazy story? Leave a comment down below. Remember to hit subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.